Hi friends, welcome to our channel linuxlizard. So in past days I made a Ansible lab videos yeah, that is really helpful I guess, and that is not clear actually because of the my old host laptop made by the uh, it is a old laptop and it not having the much more configuration to do that one, so it will not having the clear picture, those kind of issue I faced that one. So after some time I got the new laptop. So I have built the Ansible app also. So this is left side, you can see, right, the this one is the sample app I have built. Okay, this one we are going to build now. What are the things we need? Like that we can see, and we can build our own Linux lab, Ansible lab. Okay, so before going to that one, I want to thank you, few people from the YouTube comments. Okay, here you can see one of the person which is Rajasekhar commanded. This is the first command when I think it is a second command I guess. Okay, this is the one of the command someone asked me, so it is really helpful, and I astonished. I am also getting comments like that. Okay, coming to another command. This is the first command which is commanded by Mbana Kiki. Okay, after Rajasekhar. Rajasekhar, one more command is called Yambana Kiki. This is the second command. He also given some suggestion to upload the files in the GitHub. That one also will do. I will do the same, and I will do the same help for the Rajasekhar also, and we can learn together. Okay. And another important one is I got email from the one of the person. Uh, Anand, okay. He also asked me to do something like playbook and YAML files. That one also I will teach after this lab setup. Okay, I am thanking them very much, and for the positive feedbacks from them. I will from now onwards I will continue the uploading video from the YouTube, so you all together we can learn. I thank you very much Anand and M Bana Kiki and Rajasekhar as well. Okay, now we can go to our lab setup. Okay, this is our lab setup. Okay, here you can see we know what is Ansible, right? So Ansible is an automation tool which is used to control lots of clients from the master. Okay, okay, I'm not going to full theoretical. I am giving few core points of the Ansible. Where are the location, where are the place Ansible using means anywhere we can use, not only corporate office, in home we can use, and in your personal office you can use, in school, college, and wherever there is a open source Linux operating system, there we can use it. Okay, not only Linux, you can use it in FreeBSD and BSD stuffs, and Mac OS as well. Okay, okay, this is let me explain scenario. The sample lab, this is master node, this is a bastion, or we can call it as master. These are the server P, Q, R, S, T. These are the 5 servers. I am going to control these 5 servers from this master. Okay, this lab setup I have completely done, and this is working as expected. Okay, okay, let me show VirtualBox Ansible lab so you guys can understand clearly. Okay, here you can see uh, this is Ansible master. Okay, server P, server Q, R, S, and T. Okay, these are the clients to this master. Like that, I have set up everything, and I am showing here this is working as expected. Like that, then you guys can be sure this lab we are going to build, right. This one will working as expected. Okay, the name should be different. Like I here I put it as Ansible Scientific Lab because I'm going to use scientific names for the clients. Instead of the PQRST, I'm going to use polonium, radium, plutonium, francium, and moscovium, like that. Okay, Okay, I and Ansible user also Mary Curie. Okay, so like that I set it up so you guys can understand different way and we can learn different. Okay, not in the usual manner. Okay, normally when there wherever I go, I can see there is a Ansible user called Ansible. That is not a real practice. We should not go by default. We have to use different method and we have to use customized version. That one of the important thing, and that one also one point security measure. We should not use default. We should not use default. Okay, we have to go different manner. We have to follow different method. Okay, that gives one plus security parameter. Okay. Now I am going to show the lab as lab. This is our lab, Ansible Galaxy Lab. Okay, this is built ISO. Here you can see, and also I will explain the host and host requirement and VM requirement like that. But you can see, I built this with the 768 MB of RAM, 8 GB hard disk, one CPU is enough. You not really not need a big RAM. I mean, huge amount of RAM, huge amount of disk space. I will explain how we can set it up like that. Okay, in here itself we can see Ansible Master base memory. You can see 768 MB and the disk size also 8 GB. And the clients also like that only 8 GB, 16, 760 MB RAM. Okay. Here I am opened in terminal. You can see I am in the directory of Ansible and I set it up inventory and everything. You can see Ansible all hyphen m ping. When we give this one, we are getting ping response from the clients such as server or PQRST. Okay, if I want to get the IP details, then you can key Ansible all hyphen m shell. We are to use module shell. I will explain in following videos. I explain clearly what are these modules like that. But testing the labs, I am proving to prove purpose. I am showing these commands. Okay, hyphen a ip hyphen pra. Here you can see these are the IP details of the my clients. So our lab is working as expected. So you can trust me what the lab we are going to build here. This one also will going to work 100 percentage. Okay. One more thing I want to highlight here. This is a beginner friendly, extremely beginner friendly, and intermediate can see this video. But I am not recommend to see this video as expert and advanced users. Okay, but because I will teach most of the basic things here. So I don't want the expert and advanced user waste the time here. Okay, who want to learn the basic from here to a little bit up manner. So those guys can see this video, those guys can set up, and those guys can learn, and we can grow together. Okay, because yeah, we can go together, right? So this is our Ansible lab, and 1 minute. Okay, okay, what is this? Okay, we are going to see everything is working as expected, right? Now what I am going to do, I am powering up this all servers, and we are going to build the new bastions and new clients. Okay, Ansible playbook. I am going to power up by powering up playbook. Okay, so all VMs are going to down. You can see all are going to down. Okay, now the client the master node only running, right? So this one really not need. I'm going to do powering up. Okay, because we are going to build a new Ansible bastion or Ansible master. Then we are going to do setting up the our lab, this lab. Okay, this lab we are going to do. uh, Here you can see in virtual memory also. I allow I have allocated 768 MB only. It consuming too much low only, right? So to build this Ansible lab testing purpose, learning purpose, we not need huge amount of RAM. We really not need huge amount of disk space. Okay, 8 GB is 8 GB disk space is enough. 768 MB of RAM is enough to build this lab. Okay, and one CPU is enough. Okay, it giving lots of output. Here you can see CPU is one. One is enough. Not need more things. Okay, I am powering up now. We can do the lab session now onwards. Yeah, you can see it is going to power up. Okay, it's completely down. Okay, let me explain. Let me go to the another note text editor. So okay, what are the things we have to discuss, right? So I am using the laptop. Okay, you can build from the desktop server, whatever you have, you can do it from you can do it from that. Okay. Mm, in my laptop, okay, let me show my laptop configurations. Okay. Okay, here you can see my laptop is a Asus Vivo book. Okay, so it having coming with the Intel Core i7 and 16 GB of RAM. You not really need a 16 GB of RAM this much configuration. Okay, so I want to teach. That is the reason I bought this laptop. Okay, what are the things we need? You need means host requirement, right? You need really at least 8 GB of RAM. This one is mandatory. At least 8 GB or 6 GB of RAM is need. Okay, and 8 GB 80 GB of hard disk. Okay, the processor. What are the processor comes out after 2018 and 2020? That's enough. You can do it from Pentium Athlon processor, AMD's Athlon also. But I am recommending Intel i3 Ryzen 3 is the best one to do this one. Okay, okay, and these are the hardware configuration we need 8 GB of RAM, 80 GB of hard disk, and the processor after released from the after released 2018. Okay, Pentium Athlon or i3 or Ryzen 3. That's enough. Okay, and one more thing, the virtualization technology. This virtualization technology should be enabled. Okay, this should be enabled in the BIOS. Then only what the virtualization, what are we are going to do, that will work. Okay. As of now, what we see the host requirement and virtualbox and virtualization technology, right? So now I am going to talk about the host OS. Okay, my host OS is you can see it is a Kali Linux latest version only, which is 2024.2. Okay, you can do it by Kali Linux as well, but Khalil, I am not recommending to do the lab setup host OS as Kali Linux. Why means it is based on the Debian testing branch. It is not a stable edition. Uh, I randomly or sometime I will face the XFCE panel freezing issue or else the hang issue or like that. So I'm not recommending to do this with Kali Linux. You can do it from other distros such as uh, where is where is distro watch? Yeah, other Linux lightweight distros such as MX Linux, Linux Mint, okay, uh, Manjaro Linux, okay, and Peppermint. Okay, this kind of lightweight OS you can use. You can use it from the GNOME based edition like Ubuntu, Fedora, OpenSUSE, and Debian. You can do, but I am recommending lightweight such as XFCE based desktop environment, XFCE, Cinnamon, and LXDE based desktop environment we can use. Why means it will consume low memory. Okay, we already having the 8 GB. If you are using GNOME, it will cover at least 2 GB. Okay, so it will huge, right? So we have to allocate the memory to the VMs and those kind of stuff we have to do. So we have to use lightweight desktop environment such as XFCE based. What are the environment based on the XFCE, Mate, Cinnamon, and LXDE? Okay, those kind of Linux OS we can use. Okay, here I am using the Kali Linux. Kali Linux also based on the XFCE only, but I highlighted one thing, right? That freeze issue. That will be that one will be the issue. So no issues, but if need you can use it. Okay, I'm strongly recommending this uh, peppermint. Okay, peppermint OS, or else, because I have tested the previous video. I have do I did from the peppermint OS, and mostly from the Linux Mint, and MX Linux also good only, no worries. Linux Mint. Okay, if you ask me which host OS we can use, means you can try with Linux Mint. Okay, latest edition also you can try. This is this will give solid and stability of the lab. Okay, we can go it by Linux Mint. Okay, we talked about the host OS, right? Okay, one more thing. If you ask only need a Linux OS, not Linux host OS, that is not monetary. You can do it from Apple, Mac, Windows. Okay, uh, Apple, Mac, or Windows, those kind also you can do. Okay, after this kind of stuff, we have to make sure virtualization technology is enabled. Okay, then after VirtualBox. Okay, VirtualBox is the one of the virtualization software. There is lots of there, but I am using VirtualBox. We can stick with VirtualBox to learn. Okay, uh, I have so one video how to install the VirtualBox in the Ubuntu's. Okay, you can follow the same, and you can install the VirtualBox there. So you can learn. Okay, we can learn. Okay, in this video I have successfully installed the VirtualBox already, VirtualBox 7 only. Okay, no worries. These are the things mandatory. Okay, as of now what we have discussed, laptop or desktop, and a hardware host requirement, and OS requirement, host OS requirement, and the VirtualBox, right? Now we are going to see the VM OS. We are going to build the Linux clients, right? The clients, Ansible clients and Ansible Master, right? That requirement what we need, like that we have to discuss. I have already shown, right, in this video, the host, the VM RAM 760 MP, 768 MPI is enough. One CPU is enough. 8 GB disk is more than enough. Okay, because this is learning lab, not need a, it is not a production or test dev or test DR lab. This is our learning purpose lab. This is enough. Okay, let me show the lab setup once again. Here you can see 768 base memory and 8 GB disk and one CPU. I shown that video, right? One CPU is enough. Okay, what okay what ISO client ISO I am using means yeah. Here you can I am downloaded the minimal ISO. Okay, which means it comes it cover it having only necessary package, not everything package. Okay, what I am using Alma Linux. Okay, we all know Alma Linux. What is Alma Linux, right? I have downloaded the this edition. You can use Circle Linux, Rocky Linux, VC Linux. In previous video, I made VC Linux. Okay, okay, we can stick with that. But I want the line 9.4. That is the reason I jumped here to the Alma Linux. Okay, in Alma Linux, if you go to the download ISO, it will download not need. Now you can download the torrent file. Okay, and you can download it from it. I have already downloaded. You can see. Uh, Yeah, I have downloaded the sorry, Alma Linux, and I have verified the cryptographic key as well. Here you can see Alma minimal. This is one of the thing we need. Okay, this is enough for the server build. Okay, this cover. basic necessary package. It will not cover all packages. Okay, uh, this is the one we are going to use to build the our Ansible lab. Okay, where is that? Hmm. Yeah, 768 MB RAM, 1 CPU, 8 GB of disk for the VM. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to create a new VM. So I am clicking the new and I am giving the name as uh, Ansible Scilab Scientific Lab and Alma Linux, Alma Linux 9.4 and 768 MB RAM. Okay, 8 GB disk. Just giving the name, so we can learn from the name itself what are the requirement like that. Okay, one CPU, and it is architecture of AMD or Intel 860, AMD 64 or Intel x86 64 edition, and I am giving the name, the date as well, 2024 07 13. Okay, then we have to choose the ISO. I already choose previously. That is the reason giving recommend. If not, you have to click other. Go to the downloader location. Choose the minimal ISO and skip the unattended installation. So it will not give default things. So I am going to use skip unattended installation. Okay, click next. We have to set the RAM. I told right 760 is enough. 768 is enough. Okay, I am going with one CPU. Okay, click next. The disk size is 8 GB is more than enough. I am giving the 8 GB and click next. That's it. Okay, as of now we haven't completely installed. Just we have attached the minimal ISO in this VM. Okay, we have to install. Before going to install, we have to change the network setting. Click that net one, go to the network. I am using the Wi-Fi, so you have to choose bridge adapter. If you are using the LAN, you have to choose bridge adapter. Okay, so I am choosing that one. You make sure the VLAN is 0 and click OK. Okay, now I have completed the 20 percentage of work. Okay, now I am starting this one. Okay, and see it is starting, right? Let me maximize. Okay, so I'm choosing the install Alma Linux 9.4. Okay, click that one. Okay, let it be load. Okay, I will not minimize, I will not pause the videos until load, so we can learn everything, right? That is the reason. So this kind of errors we can ignore. There is not an issue. It will give installation dashboard. You can see. Okay, right. I'm going to choose the English, United Status English, and click continue. Yeah, installation destination. I'm choosing the 8 GB. It is already chosen. Once again, you have to verify. Okay, click that OK, and click. You have to check whether it is clicked or not like that, and click that done. Okay, and I am in this is recent this time zone, so no worries for me. And don't choose anything here. It is minimal is enough. Okay, I'm going to set the root password, and I am allowing root SSH. Okay, I unlock the root account. Okay, I will share the root credential and user credentials, everything in the description or in the my GitHub portal, and I will share the GitHub portal so you guys can download the this cloned image. You can do lab setup. Okay, so that could be very useful, right? Yeah, I am. I am setting the root password. So this is the password ansible underscore 2024. Okay, instead of I have replaced exclamatory. Okay, so this password I will upload in the GitHub repository, so you guys can download and you can use it. Okay, so this is not a best practice to use same password in the multiple website. Okay, I am learning purpose only. I am sharing the password. Don't use this password everywhere. Okay, that will be a security issue, security risk. Okay, click continue and the user creation, right? That one we have to set. This is our Ansible administrator user. This okay. We now I have defined, right, which user we are going to set it like that. Where is that one? Yeah, Ansible user is a Mary Curie, right? Yeah, this user we are going to create now. Um, yeah, I am giving the full name is Ansible Scientific, SCIENTIFI Scientific, SCIENTIFI Scientific Lab. Okay, and username is MARIECURIE Mary Curie, and I am making this as administrator, and the root password I am going to set it as Ansible ANSIBLE underscore 2024. ANSIBLE underscore 2024. Here you can see. Here I used I letter instead of the exclamatory. Okay, what are the things I have used? I renamed I given the full name as Ansible Scientific Lab, and username is Mary Curie. This will be our administrator. Okay, and click done. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we have to give begin installation. So it will take at least 2 to 5 minutes. I am pausing this video. Once installation done, I will continue. Okay, I will start recording again. Okay, again I started the recording. Okay, here we can see its installation is completely successful. Okay, I am just giving the reboot of the system. Then we can see what will happen like that. I hope this video will recording continuously. Okay, let me check in the value. Okay, why? Okay, I am going. Why this coming with means again installation page is coming means we have to unattach the ISO what we have attached at the time of installation. That is the reason. Now what I am going to do? I am going to power it off. Okay, power off the machine. Okay, then I am going to do here. This is our Ansible lab. Okay, I am just unattach. I'm going to unattaching the that VM, that ISO file. Click settings and go to the storage. This is the one. Okay, this is the one we have to remove. Click that remove. Yes. Okay, this should not be. Make sure you should not remove this one. This is our installed VDI. I mean that virtual disk. Okay, we should not delete this one. And click OK. Okay, 1 minute. I started recording, right? Let me check whether it is recording or not like that. Because if it is not recorded, then I have to do once again. That is the reason. 1 minute. ls hyphen ltr. This is the one. Size is 496, right? ls hyphen ltr. Yeah, it is recording. Good time. 6460 size is increasing, so it is recording. Okay, see, this is the one our recording file. So the previous size is 640, right? It is 5360, so it is recording. Okay, now we continue the lab. Okay, let me start this lab. Okay, let me create one group and we can move there. 1 minute, move to group, new group. Okay, the new group, where is the new group? Yeah, I have to rename this group to ANSIBL scientific scientific lab. Okay, okay, here we have to see that what built the bastion we can see. Now I am just starting it. Okay, it give the login page. Okay, leave it like that is, it will load. And here we can see we are getting the login prompt, right? Okay, I don't know what is IP it is allocated, because I got given the bridge adapter connection, right? So we got to check what IP is there. We know the user, right? Mary Cure. Okay, I know the password, so we are able to log in now. Here you can see IP is 1.17. Okay, so I'm not willing to work from here virtualbox console. I just want to do it from my Kali Linux terminal, so it will be very easy and very useful. Okay, so I know the user and I know the password, target user and target password, right? SSH and Mary Cure, Mary Curie, and IP is 192.168 1.17. Okay, okay. I just because the type is already used, that is the reason we are getting this error. Just to copy and paste this command, it will fix the issue. Okay, now again give that SSH and username and that server IP. Click yes, and I know the password. Here you can see I am logged in now, right? Uptime is 1 minute. So what are the thing we have to do now? Where is that picture? There is, yeah. So this is Ansible. We are going to build the Ansible Master. Okay. Now what I am going to do? I am going to do host name. Host name is I renaming the host name to the uh, Ansible Master. Okay. I'm going to rename the host name as Ansible Master, and we have to do some initialization. Uh, Here you can see, yeah, we have to. Yes, of now we have completed these steps, right? Now we have created the Ansible user, that is Mary Curie, and we have to verify wheel group and no password is uncommanded. Okay, 1 minute. I renaming the host name. Okay, sudo host name control set to host name ANSIBLE Ansible MASTR master. I know the Mary Curie password, so I am entering it. Okay, here you can see we set it as Ansible master. Okay, if you jump to the new bash, it will give host name as Ansible master. Okay, it will working in this cell. That is the reason it giving the local host, no issues. Now what we are going to do? We have to check that the user is in the whale group. Okay, we have added in the administrator, right, at the time of installation, so this user should be in wheel group. Marecure. Here you can see user in the wheel group. Okay, and no password is uncommanded in the sudo users file, and account password expiry should be never. Why we need account password expiry should be never? Okay, I will explain. Why we need this is a automation user. This is a Ansible user. This user should be in every clients. This user should be in the master. Then only communication happen, right? So you really not need a same user in the target, same user in the source server also. But the best practice and easy method, there should be the use the Ansible user, what Ansible user in the source, that should be in the targets, then only easy manner. So after building this Ansible bastion, I am going to clone, so there will be Ansible user everywhere, right? That is the reason. Okay. Okay, now we can see Ansible user is never, password expiry is never, account expiry is never, and inactive is never, everything is never. This is what we need. Okay, this is the best practice. Okay, then we have to verify the wheel user having the no password. Why this? Okay, let me show content of the sudo ers file. We have given the this user as administrator, right? So we this sudo command will work. We have to add sudo before that one, so we will not get permission deny error. Here you can see this is commanded out. Okay, so if we uncommand, okay, if we uncommand this one, what are the users in the wheel group? Those guys can install the package without asking the password. Okay, so imagine if we are managing 100 plus servers, if this line is uncommanded, not command, uncommand, not uncommanded. Okay, so you will get, and when we are installing the package, you will get yes, 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 right? That one we can ignore by uncommanding this one. So let me do that one. Just to edit that file. Sudo vim vi, because vim not installed, we have to install a sudo ers. Just to go to that wheel group and delete that hash. That's it. So what are the users now from the wheel group? Those guys able to execute the uh, installation command without asking the password. Okay. Okay, if this method is not worked means, then you can actually this will work. I faced this few issue in the some other distros. Okay, what we got to do, just to call yy and paste it line and replace the group with the username Mary Curie. So this will applicable only for the Mary Curie user, not for everybody. Okay. Okay, I'm going with everybody. Okay, I'm just deleting this line. Now save this file. Okay, colon wq exclamatory, and that's it. Before going to reboot and everything, just to make sure why sudo visudo hyphen c is everything parsed, giving the parsed okay or not, like that. Parsed okay means there is no syntax error, there is no permission error. Okay, this should be parsed okay. If there is a syntax error, we have to correct it. If not, we will get control D error, we will not log in as root. Then we have to break root password and we have to do correction from there. Okay, make sure when we editing the sudo ers file. Okay, now everything is fine. What are the things we have setted now? uh, Ansible user we have created, and we verified Ansible user in the wheel group, and no password is uncommanded now. Okay, and account expiry is never. So as of now we have completed this step, right? Now I'm just going to on reboot. Okay, and going to do remaining things. So this will be rebooted. This you can see VirtualBox console, it is rebooting, right? Yeah, it is rebooted. Now I'm going to connect here from my Kali Linux terminal. I know the Ansible user password. I am able to log in, right? Yeah, here you can see the renamed as Ansible Master instead of localhost. Okay, okay, I just copy the key to the this user, so it will not ask every time password. Yeah, that's it. I have copied the key to the target server, which is 17. That is our master. Yeah, now we're able to log in, right? IPA. So these are the things we have completed now. Now what we are going to do? Okay, now we are going to install the Ansible. Okay, and Vim Nano editor also we are going to install. Okay, what are I am going to install? This is a Alma Linux based on the RHEL. Okay, now there is a breakage. I mean that after Red Hat marked their code as closed source, then Alma Linux they follow some method, but most of the commands will same as Red Hat Linux. Okay, now I'm going to install the package and sudo yum install or dnf install. Okay, uh, platform Python platform hyphen Python star and Ansible star and Vim editor nano editor. Okay, that's it, and click enter. It will not ask the password because we have added the Mary Curie in that wheel group, right? It will not, and we have uncommented as well, so it will not ask any password. It will give directly installation, you can see. Okay, click yes. Click yes. That's it. Now Ansible is successfully installed. Let me check the Ansible version. Here you can see 2.14.2.14.14, right? So now all good, which is based on the Python version 3.18. Now we have installed the Ansible. Okay, next what we have to do, this one in we have done. Okay, so Ansible will work from the Ansible directory. Okay, that one also we can customizable, but we can go by default one. Ansible, we have to create an Ansible directory and we have to configure the configuration file and ansible.cfg. I have spelled this is spelling mistake. Ignore it. Okay, ansible.cfg. Okay, now okay. I am in the home directory of the Mary Curie. Now what I am going to do, I am going to create a one directory called mkdir-p and okay, ls-l. You can see nothing is there, right? Now what I am going to do, I am going to create one directory mkdir-p ansible roles. Two directory I am going to create. Okay, now ls-l, you can see two directories there. Okay, we have to go to inside Ansible. Okay, then we have to define our inventory and config files. Okay, touch touch invendore inventory. I name as eject inventory like that. Okay, and we have to create one file called this is configuration file, that should be constant one. Okay, touch touch ansible ansible.cfg. Okay, now you can see inside Ansible directory you can see two files. Okay, eject inventory and Ansible cfg. Okay, here I did spelling mistake, leave it. Okay, this would be ansible.cfg. This one also we have completed. Okay, now most of the stuff we have covered. What are the things we have to do next? Okay, that one we have to see. Um, we have to powering of this Ansible master, and we have to clone it and we have to use it. Okay, why means So if there is any something corruption happened, again we can use this one, right? That is the reason, and we can clone the remain clients from there itself. Actually, in clients we not need to install the Ansible. Only master needs should have the Ansible. Okay, but that's fine if there is Ansible also in the clients. Okay, no issues with that. This is just a learning lab, right? So now what I am going to do, we can't clone while it's running. So double checking whether everything I have completed or not, like that. To give me a minute. As of now we have just created empty files. After cloning, after making the uh, clients, then we have to edit this CFG file also. That is the reason. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to power up. Before doing power up, I just to make sure everything is correct or not, like that. 1 minute. Okay, let me check my keep Google Keep. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, one more thing we can. Okay, so just I am customizing the Vim editor. Okay, this one I have forgot to explain. We have installed Vim, right? Just I am creating the one Vim RC file in the user home Mary Curie home directory. Okay, set AI is equal to set et is equal to set AI et ts et tab space equal to 2. When we are giving tab space, it will go to indentation, right? So I will make it as 2, and AA and ET will be the line specification, I guess, but let me explain. And set cursor column, COLUMN. Okay, that's it. Now save this. Now we have customized the Vim RC file also. Okay, let me explain. You can see Vim test I am file one is creating. Here you can see we are getting cursor column, right? That one only we have defined. When we press tab key, it will come to 2 jump. Okay, like that we have set it up. Okay, now other thing, yeah, this configuration and inventory we can check, we can do after the cloning. Okay, okay, as of now we have completed the 70 percentage of lab. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to powering off. Sudo power off. So this one we're going to power down, then yeah, it's completely down. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just cloning it. Clone, and I'm giving the name as Ansible Master, and I'm choosing this one is important thing, MAC address policy. Generate new MAC address for all network adapter. You got to choose this one. Okay, click next, full clone, finish. Wait, I am having the SSD hard disk, so it will copy fastly. Okay, if you having the mechanical hard disk, that will take some time. Okay, in previous my lab session you can see there is too much delay, right? So that is the reason. No issues. Now I am going to do cloning to this cloning. This two, or else you can do from here. No issues. I'm just cloning is Ansible clone, Ansible master 2. Now what we have? Yeah, Ansible master we have completed, right? Now I am going to do Polonium 84, PO84, and I am clicking the generate new MAC address and click next, finish. Okay, now I'm calling one more clone. It is a radium 88 RA88. Generate new MAC address and click next and finish. Okay, now I'm going to plutonium 94. Okay, click generate new address and that's it. And click next, finish. Okay, and going for the another one. You really not need this much clients. Okay, but I having the enough capacity, so that is the reason I am doing like that, so we can learn multiple, right? That is the reason. Okay, now we have completed plutonium. Now I am going for the francium. Okay, francium 87, and make sure generate the new MAC address and click next and finish. And another final one, moscovium MC115, and click generate new MAC address and click next, finish. Okay, as of now we have cloned our clients, right? Now what we have to do, and we have to do power on, and we have to make it as host name as respective name, then only we will not confuse. Okay, I'm going to powering on the polonium 84 and make sure that network is bridged adapter. It will be bridged because we took clone, right? There is no issue. Just to double check it. Okay, now I'm going to powering on the polonium 84. Okay, and login as Mary Curie, because this user will be there. It is cloned, right? That is the reason. Mary Curie, and password will be the, I know. Okay, I will share the password. Okay, here you can see it is in Ansible Master like that, because we have cloned. We have to rename as ho- what we setted client name like that. I have set it as PO84, right? I rename here sudo hostname control set hostname PO84, and you can see hostname now is PO84, right? Just note the IP 1.20. Okay, no mousepad 1.20, right? Okay, okay. Next I'm going just giving the reboot, so the hostname will be reflected. Sudo reboot. Now we are going for the radium. Okay, Mary Curie. Okay, sudo hostname control set hostname RA88 IPA 1.21 sudo reboot radium 88 is equal to 1.21. Okay, next we are going to see the, yeah, see, I have renamed the course name, right? You can see polonium 84 like that we can see, and we can see the radium 88 like that. Now we are going to powering on the plutonium 94. Okay, you can see. Okay, it's now I'm just logging as Mary Curie Curie Ansible underscore 2024 and IPA. It is 1.22 sudo hostname control set hostname plutonium 94 sudo reboot 1.22 plutonium 94 plutonium 94 1 dot 22. Okay, okay, I haven't saved it. Okay, 1 minute. Requirements plutonium. Okay, now we have completed. Now we having the three clients, right? Remaining two we have to do. That is francium 87. Okay, Mary Curie Ansible underscore 2024. Okay, host name we have to change. So the host name control host name ctl set host name and it is a francium 87 IPA 1.23 sudo reboot francium 1.23 IP. Okay, and the final one, the Russian edition, which is Moscovium. Okay, what I have to use? Mary Curie, ANSIBLE underscore 2024. I got typed wrong. MARIECURIE ANSIBLE underscore 2024. IPA. Okay, 1.24 host name, sudo host name, control set host name, Moscovium 115. It's a Russian edition. Okay, IP is 1.24. Reboot, just a reboot now. Okay, now we have being the 5 clients 1.24. Okay, okay, now all good, right? Now what we have to do? The important thing we have to powering on the Ansible Master. Okay, it is powered on. As of now, 6 servers are running. 5 are the clients, one is Ansible Master. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am connecting from the my Linux terminal. Okay, Mary Curie. Okay, IP is changed seems. Verify the IP, correct IP. So 1.25 you can see because I have lastly powered on, that is the reason. And also this I am using the bridged adapter. I haven't set any DNS or DHCP and static IP like that. I am going with the dynamic IP. Okay, so that is the reason IP changing frequently. Yeah, if there is any connectivity issue, you have to make sure the correct IP which is we have to edit in the etc host as well. I will explain. Okay, I will explain. Okay, I have to connect to 1.25 instead of 1.17. I got to 1.25. That's it, we are connected to the Ansible master. Now what we got to do, as of now we have completed the uh, cloning, and this step we have completed. Okay, as I discussed previously, you not really need Ansibles in the clients, only master needs. Master should have the Ansible. Okay, but that's okay if clients also having the hostess. Yeah, I mean, sorry, Ansible. Okay, now what we are going to do, we have to edit the etc hostess file in the master, and we got to do the SSH connection. We got to do establish the SSH connection. Okay, and then we have to create a Ansible and then we have to check this one. We have to again we have to follow the this one inventory file and ansible.cfg file we have to modify. Okay, now what I am going to do, I am going to do edit the hostess file in the master. Okay, we have to keep in mind in the master. Why we are going to edit the hostess file? The hostess file is a simply I can tell it as simple DNS file, kind of DNS file. Okay, the server will look the DNS. Okay, when we are giving the request, the server will check this DNS, but I am not having the specific DNS server. My router acting as a DNS server. Okay, but if we define in the etc hostess file, it will get the details from there itself. We not need a DNS server really for this lab setup. Okay, I'm talking about this lab setup. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm editing the etc hostess. Okay, Ansible scientific lab ScientificLab scientific lab. Hmm. Now what I'm going to do, I'm giving the end running the IP 192.168. That is notepad plus plus. Okay, plutonium 192.168 1.22 1.20 P0 polonium 84. I am giving subname as 84. Okay, 192.168 1.21 radium 88 88. Okay, அடுத்து 191 next 192.168 1.22. This guy is plutonium 94. Okay, next one francium 192.168 1.23 francium 87 87. You can give any name. Okay, I'm giving subname as 87. That should be fine. That is the reason I'm giving like that. Okay, and next 192.168 1.24 Moscovium 115 like that. Okay, now we have set it right. So now important thing we have, as of now we have edited the etc hostess. Another final important thing is we have to copy the SSH key to the clients. Then only the SSH connection will work. Right? As of now I'm in the user home directory, Mary Curie home directory, ls-ltr. Okay, okay, SSH is there, but nothing inside, only authorized keys we can see. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are creating a one key, SSH key, and we are going to map in the all clients under the Mary Curie user. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm clicking the as of now I'm in the SSH directory. I'm going to create a key called SSH-key gen. Okay, RSA key it will generated. Click enter. Click enter. I'm not going to use passspace, so I'm click enter empty passspace and click once again enter. That's it. Now if you give ls-la or t, you can see two keys are there, right? This will be the private key, this will be the public key. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to map this public key in the all clients, then only SSH connection will established. Okay, this is one of the important thing we have to follow, or else when you are cloning, right, master, at the time you are cloning the master, right, you have to generate the key, you can map it there. that's also fine. Best okay, that also fine. Now what I am going to do, I'm just ssh copy id Mary and UCURI Mary Curie at the first one is polonium 84, right? 84 like that I am giving. It will get the 84 is nothing but in the server look etc hostess file. In the etc hostess file what we have defined, what we have defined 84 as polonium 84. What we can the polonium 84 marking the this IP. Okay, ssh copy id Mary Mary Curie Curie at 84. I think Curie not 20 only. Okay, sorry. PO84. Okay, we should not give the subname as numbers. Okay, yeah, we should not give the subname as number. Okay, just I correcting here. Sorry. Sudo vim etc hostess. Okay, I am going to use real short name P84 R88 and again P94 for plutonium 94 and francium 87 M for mascovium. Okay, that's it. If you give now P84, it will pointing the polonium 84 and the type it will give yes or no. Click yes. Click enter the Mary Curie password. Okay, ansible underscore 2024. Now key has been mapped. Now what we have to, we can directly connect SSH space P84. That's it. Polonium 84 we have map connected. Okay. Another thing we got to do cat etc hostess. Okay, 84p radium 88. Yes, enter the Mary Curie password Marie Curie ansible underscore 2024. Sorry. Okay, now R also radium also mapped R88. You can see it is mapping, right? When we are doing SSH and giving the server name itself, why we not giving the name? So on the server itself identify the we are going to connect by the Mary Curie user like that. Really not need to mention the specific user when we are doing SSH. If you so why means the source user Mary Curie also in the clients. Okay, so not need to mention. Okay, if the source user not there in the target server or clients, we will get error permission denied or some other error we will get. Okay, but we having the Mary Curie Ansible user in that all clients, so no worries, no need to mention the username here. Okay, next I'm going to do for the third one plutonium 94. Okay, SSH copy ID P94. Click yes. ANSIBLE underscore 2024. Okay, now SSH P94 able to connect, right? You can see able to connect. That's it. Now we are going to do francium F87. Yes, ANSIBLE underscore 2024. Yeah, that's it. F87. Click exit and plutonium. The last one mascovium 115. Click yes. ANSIBLE underscore 2024. SSH M115. That's it. Now we have set up all clients, right? So here you can see we are in the Mary Curie directory, but not in the Ansible for directories. Okay. Now we got to go to what we have done now. We have done this setup. One thing we have to do, we have to correct it the ansible.cfg file and the inventory file we have to use. Okay, in inventory file we have to define what are the clients, what are the servers are development, what are the servers are protection, like that we have to define. Configuration file is nothing but Ansible user default configuration will be there. So it will fetch the information from there for the connectivity. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute, give me 1 minute. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to define inventory file cd ansible. Make sure we should be in the ansible directory, and we are going to create one more file called jet inventory. I'm going to define development. Okay, okay, in development I will use polonium 84 as development. Okay, okay, I'm editing that po 84. Okay, in test servers I'm using as radium 88. Okay, ra- okay, and the protection server for the plutonium and francium. Okay, plutonium 94, francium 87 for my production servers, and disaster recovery dr for the moscovium mc115. Okay, and I am using web server as the same as production server. Web servers are the uh, plutonium 94, francium 87. Okay, this is our inventory. The inventory should be like this. Okay, we can define whatever we can. Okay, another important thing is ansible.cfg file. Okay, we have to edit that one, ansible.cfg. We have to define what are the things we have to define. In defaults parameter we are going to defaults defaults. Okay, what are the inventory, where is inventory, like that we have to define invendore. Inventory is dot forward eject inventory, right? Dot is nothing but our present directory. Okay, present directory is nothing but ansible, and there is one file called eject inventory. This is the one we are going to use as inventory file. Okay, then role paths, role underscore path, role path is equal to dot forward slash low roles. There is a roles directory. We can define, you can use that, we can use that role directory for the roles future. In future lab we will use that one. That is the reason. Okay, now another thing is become, become is equal to true. We have to use true. Okay, and remote user, which remote user we have to use, like that we have to define remote underscore user as what remote user we are using, ansible user, and that ansible user having the administrator access. So that user is nothing but Mary Curie, Marie Curie. Okay, another thing is privilege escalation. What are the privilege Mary Curie having, like that? PRIVILEGE, privilege underscore ESCALATION, escalation, privilege escalation. Here we have to define PECOM becomes equal to true once again, and become method PECOM become underscore method is equal to sudo become that Mary query as root user BCOME become underscore user become user as root become ask password is equal to password, and so false PECOME become ask PASS equal to FALSE false. That's it. Now save this file and double check with my previous lab sample lab. Okay. Now it's clear, right? Okay, let me go to the this one. Yeah, inventory we got defined, role path we got defined, become a remote user, and privilege escalation true become. Okay, here you can say I did spelling mistake because like that I have mentioned, but this is a case sensitive. We should use correct name. Become method, become user, become ask pass. So it will not ask the password. If we set it true, it will ask the password every time. So we have to make sure. Now we have defined right. Now Now what I am going to do, I am just pinging. This is the final step we are going to do now. This is the one. As of now we have completed this one also. Okay, now what I'm going to do, Ansible all hyphen m ping. It will give error. Provided host list is empty. Local host is available. Note implicit host local host not does not match all. Why? It will getting the default configuration file which is in the etc ansible, but we have the separate ansible directory called ansible. There we have defined inventory and everything. Go to cd ansible directory and click that command. It definitely will work. Okay, it will asking the password. Click yes, click yes, click yes, click yes. First time when we are doing the first establishing the first time connection, it will ask yes or no. Click yes only. Okay, yes, that's it. Once again you give ping all command, it will definitely work. Here you can see it's working, right? So another command, ansible all hyphen m shell module hyphen a for options and d u ip hyphen br hyphen a, closing the double quotation. You can see every host ip. So this is how we have to setting up the ansible lab. This lab is 100% working. You can follow the same step and you can build your lab setup if need. Okay, I will upload the I will okay, where is that? Okay, I will clone this master. Okay, I will clone this master and I will share with you. Okay, with view means I will upload in the GitHub, or else I will, yeah, I will upload in the GitHub. Okay, you can download from there. You can use it. You have to make sure if you are cloning it to clients, you have to make sure to change the name to the client's name, like polonium, plutonium, like that. Okay, and you have to edit the etc hosts file in the master file. Then you have to copy again ssh copy id to your clients. Then only it will work. Okay, don't forget to follow the final step what I have mentioned. Okay, I will explain clearly in the GitHub forum or else in the description. You can follow the same and you can get the Ansible lab 100%. I hope this video is really helpful to who all are beginner, extreme beginner to the Ansible under Linux. Okay, how they want to setting up the Ansible lab. Like that we can follow the same step and you can build your Ansible lab and do the lab. Okay, please subscribe my channel. Please like and comment if this video is really helpful and working as expected, and if there is any mistake I did, please update in the comments so I can correct it, I can implement in the next lab. Okay, don't use same password in every website. Okay, for the testing purpose, learning purpose only I have you shared the password. What are the IP you have displayed here? This IP completely wiped, I will not use. Okay, the MAC address what you are seeing here, those are the virtual MAC address, not the physical one. Okay, and don't try to hack my system also. Okay, these all are virtuals like that I am explaining. Okay, uh, thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel, like and comment if this video is really helpful. Okay, thank you very much my dear friends.